Hello, and welcome to week 16 of Ari on TV. I'm Miss Jess. This month, we're learning about beloved community, and today's episode is called Where Love Grows Beyond Boundaries. Our faith is an expansive one. Historically, we UUs disagreed with those who believed that only Jesus was the way to get to heaven, and instead, we asserted that all people have goodness in them and that God would ensure that all humanity was welcomed into God's love. That's why we have universalism in our name, Unitarian Universalists. The Universalists believed in universal salvation, or everyone is good. This call for universalism was a call to continually expand our love to wider and wider circles until all of humanity and the natural world is embraced. We're going to find out more about what that means, but first, welcome into this quiet place of beauty. We come from busy things. Pausing for a moment for the thoughts that quiet brings. Our chalice lighters this week are the Urbach family.
We light this chalice for the warmth of love, the light of truth, and the energy of action.
This week, our story is written by author Jacqueline Woodson, and it's called Each Kindness. It's illustrated by E.B. Lewis, who also illustrated the book we read last week, Preaching to the Chickens. If you're joining us live on Zoom, we'll be sharing this book together in just a minute. If you are not able to make it to our live meeting on Sunday morning, but you're a member of our congregation, have your grown-up send me an email, and you can borrow our congregation's copy of the ebook. Another option for you is to follow the link down below in the description of this video for a recording of Jacqueline Woodson reading her book aloud. So, in this story, the main character, Chloe, misses an opportunity to be kind to a new student in her class. Every time the new girl, Maya, tries to join Chloe and her friends, they reject her. Eventually, Maya stops coming to school. When Chloe's teacher gives a lesson about how even small acts of kindness can change the world, Chloe is stung by the lost opportunity for friendship and thinks about how much better it could have been if she'd shown a little kindness toward Maya. We have all done things we've regretted. While you listen to this story, maybe you can think of ways Chloe might make up for her lack of kindness to Maya. On Valentine's Day, we exchange Valentines with people to show them we love them. It's easy to think about who we love sometimes, like our grandparents, our parents, our friends, our pets. But what if we wanted to grow that love? We might think of what happens when you throw a stone into a pond and it makes those circles rippling out into bigger and bigger and bigger ripples. What if we could grow love beyond boundaries, just like those ripples in the water? What do you think those ripples might be? The smallest ripple might be your family. Next, we could get a little bit bigger, and maybe we could think of that as our friends, or maybe even our extended family, those cousins or second cousins, those distant aunts and uncles. The next larger heart, that might be the people in our neighborhood or at our church, the kids who go to school with us, maybe clubs or groups that we're a part of. And the next bigger heart, that could be our town and all the people who live in it. I have an even bigger heart. What do you think that might be? That one could be all the people who live in our country. The biggest heart, the most giant, humongous, finally our biggest ripple could be all the people in our world community. We can think of love without boundaries for the people we don't know really well and for the people who are different from us. This idea of loving all people and beings, not just those close to us. It's the same as when we talk about beloved community and what that's all about. So as you go out into that world community and you spread love beyond the boundaries, I want you to think about those ripples, and I also want you to think, what love can I bring to this moment? So no matter where you are in your family, with your friends, in your neighborhood, at school, at church, in your town, in your state, your country, or in the world in general, what love can I bring to this moment? How might you find it in your heart to offer kindness to someone who is new or different this week? Are there people in your community who could use a little more love right now? One idea I just had was that I could make some Valentine's Day cards and send them to the residents of the nursing home near my house. Did you know there's a 30 Days of Love campaign going on right now at the UU organization Side with Love? You can find out more about it on their website. They have lots of things for families to do together. Check out our virtual RE lab to connect with this fantastic event. And now, Miss Leah is here to share this month's song, Part of Me. Miss Leah?
Father, mother, sister, brother, they're all part of me. Teacher, friend, here within, they're all part of me. I love myself as I love you. We touch each other, make life true. I am part of this community, and it is part of me. Father, mother, sister, brother, they are all part of me. Teacher, friend, here within, they are all part of me. I love myself as I love you. We touch each other, make life true. I am part of this community. It is part of me.
Well, that's it for our show this week. Will you say the words with me for extinguishing the chalice? We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Until next time, blessed be, my loves.